Bonjour à tous, hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Mhamid, a southern desert location of Morocco and is our last destination of this trip.
Now, before getting into the detail about this location, it is important to know a bit where it is and what the other options that we could have and why we have chosen this one.
As you all know, we love footstep-free desert, means very remote locations, because that is the right place and the best place to do photography. Now, after the magical sand of Oman, oh by the way, I hope that you have watched our Oman video. If not, I have put the link somewhere there. After this video, you can have a look at it. It was magical. It was really, really magical, not just a word. Anyway, so we wanted to have exactly the same. So our demand for having a desert landscape is extremely high after all those beautiful deserts.
Like other normal tourists, we had also booked a fixed barber camp in Marzuga. But we were not at all happy because we knew the result. We'll rush from one place to another with hundreds of tourists and we'll end up with some footsteps and some heads in desert, which we don't like at all. It's not our kind of desert adventure, you know.
So I was really looking for someone local who will be taking me around in the desert, right? So I was not very happy about our booking in Marzuga. So I was basically looking for someone like Abdullah of Oman or Hamada of Egypt who will take us deep into the desert. We will camp in the desert like a makeshift camp and we will go out from there the next day and stuff like that. So that is the time while searching on the internet, mostly on the Google, no, not the ChatGPT yet, maybe next time. Anyway, so while searching, we found Khalil and his company. So after some discussion with him, he made it very clear that if we go to Marzuga, we will not find what I was looking for. Because even though Marzuga is probably one of the most popular locations when it comes to desert in Morocco, has become a victim of its own success, basically. There are currently hundreds of camps there, and there are footsteps everywhere, people everywhere. So you will not get that charm. If you go for like few days, you are in the desert, you just want to relax and stay in an air-conditioned camp and all this kind of stuff, that is probably your location. But if you're really looking for something like a footsteps-free, wild place, then Marzuga is not the place. So hence, we decided to come to Mhamid, and here we are.
We came directly here in Mhamid from Ibenadu. It was around 300 kilometers, and we took around 5 hours to reach here. And the cost was 225 euros.
We will be spending 3 nights here, and we will move around. So every night we will put the camp, and next day morning we will pick it up and go to the next location. We thought that it is important to let you know why we are here and how did we get to choose this location. We have put some more information in the description below. Please have a look. Now, if we are like us, who is looking for more remote locations, this could be very helpful for you.
Now you know all the detail why we are here. Now let's see what we can find out here.
The desert's true marvel lies in the embrace of the early morning golden hour. As the profound light pollution-free darkness gracefully yields to the radiant golden hues, it's as though very essence of life is awakening the planet from its slumber. That concludes our morning activity at Zahar Dune. We are quite hungry now after all the walking around, So time to get some breakfast.
So I have simple breakfast today, bread, jam, some juice, enough to get little bit full and get going. So that was our day at Zahar Dune, our first day. And from now after breakfast, we'll pack up and we will go to the next locations. There will be multiple locations where we will camp at the end near another big sand dune. So I will keep you updated as we go. So see you in the car.
We came to an abandoned Normand village called Erg Chegaga. Actually, this is the last village before the Normands settled to Mhamid. That was a nice little village, isn't it? Though abandoned. Now let's continue our journey. This is a perfect example of global warming. This area used to be a beautiful lake called Eriki. Now the nearby river changed the course, rain stopped, and the beautiful lake became a barren land. Now let's go to Erg Chegaga.
We are already very close to Erg Chegaga, but it's afternoon time. It's like 3 o'clock. The sun is very hot now. So we kind of take a little shelter below these acacia trees. These sort of trees are very common in all over Africa. In the dry places, you can see those trees. They're very dense, and when you are in the shadow, there is a little breeze, and it doesn't feel that hot anymore. If you are directly exposed to the sunshine, it's way more hotter. So we're gonna chill a little bit here. We got some cold Fanta or Mirinda, which is
Good.
feels so good in the desert.
We have only one.
Having only one of them is quite nice. So there's some food getting prepared. We'll eat something, chill for some time, and when the sun goes down a little bit, with a little softer sun, and when the temperature goes down also a bit, we will head towards the Erg Chegaga and we'll camp there. And in between, what we see is that we are seeing some of those sandstorms, little pockets of sand going out of the sand. I hope none of them will hit us here. So while we are taking that little break, I have to do the most important part of this whole video. That is to introduce the main person who actually arranged the trip. Khalil was the one whom I contacted first and gave me this idea and everything. Without him, nothing would have been possible. I would have been in a camp sitting with hundreds of people. So Khalil, thank you very much for all your suggestions, and already started a great journey, because yesterday we got dunes without anyone around. It was amazing. And we also have Mhamid, who is driving us around. So we are behind his expert steering. So thank you, Mhamid, for driving us all around on that. So Khalil, tell us a little bit about your
You are welcome, and we're glad that you find exactly what you're looking for in Morocco.
Thank you.
And actually, not everybody actually knows that the difference between the two deserts. That's why a lot of people, like every desert has its own purpose. Like in Merzouga or Mhamid, it has each one of them is different. So my name is Khalil. I am a local guide from Mhamid al-Ghazlan, which is the gate of the desert. I have been like doing guiding since I have like 12, because I born in the desert, so I know every place in the area. So for me, guiding in Mhamid, which is like a duty to introduce my culture, my people, for people also, because Mhamid doesn't have that much attention from the media, from that it didn't get what it deserved, the exposure it deserved. So that's why me and others guide around that. We try our best to do that, and we welcome everybody to experience the ethnic lifestyle of nomads and meet them and talk to them and spend time so we can feel the difference between each place. And you are most welcome.
Thank you. So guys, next time in Morocco, don't forget to come to Mhamid.
Thank you.
So yeah, let's chill out for some time, and we see you at Erg Chegaga through the beautiful sand dunes. Wow, we have some lovely food. We have a grand salad and a chicken dish. Even though the guys are in Ramadan and not eating something, they're taking care of us very well. Thanks, Khalil and Ahmad. Khalil, what is the name of this chicken dish? What is the name of this chicken dish? Ladan. So that's ladan. Let's see how it is. Very tasty. Bon appétit.
We finally reached Erg Chegaga. It's one of the two major highest sand dunes of Moroccan Sahara.
After sundown, we came back near the car, while Khalil already started preparing for the dinner. The evening time is definitely one of the best moments to spend in a wild desert.
End of a beautiful day. The sunset was amazing. We still have the sunrise for tomorrow. So far, fantastic.
After the long day and nice dinner, while we hit the bed in our cozy Bedouin tent, we let you enjoy the pollution-free starry sky.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. 5:30, time for the sunrise. Yesterday, I have looked for a good location with some leading line going towards the sunrise. So I'll go there now and try to see what I can find. There are some scattered cloud. I have no idea if the cloud is there in the horizon or only on the high sky. But if it stays like that, it will be pretty interesting. So, without any delay, without any wasting time, let's go to the sunset location. So this is the location I was talking about. You can see our cars and tents are there. You can see them. So I came here, I spotted this location yesterday. And the thing is that this is not the highest dune. The bigger dunes are on that side. But the fact is, this is where the dunes are ending. So if I go too high, you'll start seeing the ground. So the whole idea was that find a leading line and stay a little low so that we can hide this flat land and give a feeling of endless sand dune. That was the concept at least. I do not know what will happen and what I will end up with. The sun is already coming up, so let's chop and find out what the composition is. So that concludes our day in Erg Chegaga, one of the best sand dunes of Moroccan Sahara. Really, it was absolutely stunning. So we'll move out now. The light is becoming a bit harsh. Wind is picking up, which is very normal in any desert. After the calm of the morning, when the sun hits a little bit up, it becomes windy. And then the wind kind of goes down again close to the sunset. Anyway, so we'll move out and we'll go to a place called Rash Nahel, which is basically a combination of sand dune and palm trees. Now we had option to go to another erg, another sand dune, but you know, today will be our last day and tonight will be our last night. And last 2 days we were in sand dunes. So we thought that maybe we should try something a little bit different. And another thing is that when we were kids, when we were young, we saw this amazing picture of Arabian Nights, which is like the desert with the oasis. and there used to be always sand dune with palm trees. So seems this place, this Rash Nahel, is going to be similar. So we'll go and find out how it is, and hopefully with those palm trees the Milky Way will also look much better, much nice as an object. So yeah, see you at Rash Nahel.
Welcome to Rash Nahel. Isn't that the exact ambience of an oasis that you saw in your fairy tale book? Actually, this place is very close to Mhamid. As today is our last day in desert and tomorrow we have a long journey to do, it made sense to keep this hidden gem for last day. Right, as usually, enough talking done. Let me show you the location. So that's it. Our trip to the land of light has come to an end. You know, this was one of those most awaited and most planned trips that we have ever made. It's been almost 5 years that we made our first draft for this plan. After that, many things got changed in our plan, but finally we could make it.
Wow, what an experience we had. Magical would be an understatement. The people, the culture, the history, the architecture, the landscape, the food, everything was amazingly beautiful. We will definitely come back a few more times to this stunningly beautiful country.
We have enjoyed this trip thoroughly, and we hope that you have done so as well. And if you did so, please give us a thumbs up. It really means a lot to us. If you didn't subscribe us yet, please do it. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification of our upcoming videos.
We'll sign off now.
And see you next time.